Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest XI S. In the last episode we got on Cetacea, we explored all the skies, we got some cool armour for Hendrik, we reworked some armour and it took a while. And now we're going to light the candlestick with the Guiding Light's flame. And dispel the darkness. So it's literally just a check to make sure you've got the guiding light. I don't even know why. Maybe because they didn't want you to get in the ore without a reason why, because there might be a cutscene as to them explaining, oh, we've got the ore that we need for the thing, and you're like, what? What fucking ore? What are you talking about? And here we go. So let's fight some new enemies, shall we? Ooh, a new kind of knight. Engage. And a new kind of eyeball. The smog bonnet and the lethal armour. No armour decrease. Stop it. Get out.
Another day, another victory.
Okay, so that's an enemy. Local monsters here, there are lots of them, including rarefied type G0s, which are scary, but not too bad. If I use... Wait, what? How am I going to get up there? Anyway. If I use old Eric's nose for treasure. No loot in this area. Okay. Just enemies, I guess. You, fight.
We have carried the day.
Good. Good job, Hendrik. Let's climb into here. Now, this makes me feel like it's the way forward, but it's probably not. It's a big old spooky hole. I mean, I'm going to fall down it, aren't I? Let's do it. Okay, I'm on the floor below. Just climbing into here. Alright, so I end up back over there with another hole. Eric, is there any treasure down here? 2 pieces, okay, so I don't want to leave until I've got 2 pieces of treasure. Don't want to fall down the hole, is essentially what I'm saying. Lots of little crevasses. Is this the same hole? No. Okay, there could be stuff down here too. The holes are like the expressway to travel. Enzinium. There's a treasure chest there. There's lots of enemies here, but ones that I've seen before, so I'm not going to bother too hard. But look, Joey finds a mini medal. Unless these guys want to attack me, in which case I'll attack them. Bonk. Good. Get out. Right, so that's a mini medal. One of the treasures was anyway. Then this is here. But the other treasure could be in the gap up there, which I can't get to. So I'm going to go down, and hopefully I'll find like a flying enemy that I can use to fly back up. And go on all these little ridges, because otherwise I'm a bit confused as to how I'd get some of this treasure. Oh wee. Oh dear. Spooky. Another treasure. This might be a canna box or something, but I'm going to fight you regardless, so... Oh, the treasure is actually a Pandora's box. Yes. Hi. No. Do not try and instant kill 3 of my guys, you fucking asshole. These guys get the big boy attacks. Obviously. Otherwise you'll be very scared. Okay, Snub removes magic power. You're taking my magic away. It's not the best thing you could have done with your time. Especially when I can hit you like that. Ow. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Desperate attacks. Okay, he must be nearly dead.
Another day, another victory.
Okay. Jay's level increased to level 46. Easy skill points. Why we know I got to see the skill. Great. All items that I've got to use eventually, but I've never used any yet. Bonk. The biting rocks. And a red eye. Okay. So this is the ground floor. Ah, there's a dragon rider that I can ride. Fantastic news. There's a way further forward apparently, but I don't want that. I want to go on you and I want to fly away. Let's go.
We'll soon get that sorted.
It's a Dragooner. So you are a new enemy, in fact. Did I? I thought I hit the Dragooner with that. My brain is clearly not with it. Although he hasn't got much health, so it didn't matter. Neither does the smog on it, though, so I would have rather used Vital Blade on the armful if I was going to use it on anyone. Boink. Get out of it, the Dragooner's Dragoon. Or the Dragooner's Dragon. Because a Dragoon is someone who uses a dragon, not the dragon itself. Actually. Joey, you're a fucking idiot. You're wrong. You're wrong. Just checking for items. That with me, just me and my dragon. Haha. We're all friends here, right, guys? Right, gang? Right, crew? You don't need to worry about me. Uh-oh. Ooh! Vicious liquid metal. There's no way I killed them. I've never killed a single liquid metal properly in my life. I'm not about to start now. But I'll try. I mean, this is definitely going to miss. They always miss on metal slimes. Well, sometimes they miss. Go on, Sylvander, you can do it. I'll rely on you for your Falcon Knight damage. Ooh, that's good. Hatchet Man is good because sometimes it crits. And if it crits, it ignores armor. So I'm going to get a lot of experience for this. Bye-bye. Each Prime member receives 31,674 experience points. Joe's level increases to 50. 10 skill points. 49 for Hendrik. 48 for Rab. 47 for Eric. 45 for Serena. Then it's Kazing, which I think can revive everyone in the party back to life. I need 16 for Omni Heal. Okay. Eric needs way more. Needs like 20. Okay. Serena has 32, but I'm waiting for 60 odd. Jade needs to go to Fisticuffs and get up towards this, so I can do this. Unlock what this one is. Vacuum Smash. A Superstar Kick sends a shockwave slamming into a group of enemies. Okay. And then I go up here to get more HP. That's next. And then Rab can go to Enlightenment, but I need 20, I think, for this one. Yep. And then Hendrik needs to go to Shields, but also up here, because I'm waiting for Double Edge Smash and a Cut Above, so we can't do anything yet. Okay. Now if I look at Rab, he's exactly a level behind, basically. He's still got his Elevating Vest on, though. I'm trying to catch him up. But I don't know whether he actually ever will. Here we go. So I want to go up this little cave. There's bound to be a chest in here somewhere. Yep. Oh, the treasure chest is a Pandora's box. This Pandora's box managed to kill 3 of us with Thwack, and yet I still didn't die, because I am just that good. There's another Seed of Skill. Okay. Just to prove it. Can I heal right now? Yeah. We've zinged and healed and did all that shit. Savando died, but then he leveled up. There's no treasure in here, we know there isn't. This guy's not interested in fighting us at all. So let's go down the list of places and make sure that we get all the treasure. No loot left in this area. Then when the map changes, we check again. Okay. Doesn't seem to be any loot left here. Okay. Wait for the map change again. Eric. One piece. There's one piece of treasure in here. Somewhere. Yeah, it could be in here. Considering I don't think I ever looked. It could be another Pandora's box too. Nope. A recipe book is sorted of an encyclopedia of something equipment. I have to look. Joe learns to make ogre shields, pairs of Brigand's mitts, and Titan belts. Oh. I mean, it sounds good.
We did it, darlings!
Okay. So that's that treasure. And get on the next floor. Guess I just let myself descend. Okay. How many treasures here, Eric? Any loot? No. So we're just going to go through this way. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye, my dragon rider. I love you. Let's go. There's a bonfire here, which is fantastic news because I can heal and also go to all sorts of different things. Like, look at this fun-sized forge. Right. Here we go. Yes. Thank you, I know, I'm very good. Cross-cutter blow. Cross-cutter blow lands a swift pair of strong strikes across 2 diagonal squares. Okay. An ogre shield. It's a better great shield. Titan's belt that enhances attack power. Could be good for old Joey. But I'll probably make the shield so that Hendrik can defend even better. Block a fair bit of the damage dealt by fire and ice attacks. Here we go, give it a go. Give it a go. What's the hardest that could happen? It's going to work or it's not. Right, here we go. Sizzling Puff twice. This is the big game. This is the big leagues. This is where it matters. Oh my lord. Okay, I've just got to try and not fuck this up. Okay. What? Why so many crits? Okay, this is what I want. Normal bash. Now lightning bash is all the way. Okay, I praise it should turn out great. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Jerry successfully forges an ogre shield +3. You're welcome. I knew you had it in you, me. Right. Okay, so Hendrik, from the warrior's shield of 259 and 13 to the ogre shield, of 12 to the ogre shield of 272 and 13, that is an increase of 13. Yep. And a block chance of 1%. And it also has an actual effect, but I don't think the warrior's shield did. Softens the impact of magical attacks if I check what that actually means. Elemental damage taken by 5%, whereas this is fire and ice damage taken by 7%. So slightly better. But not for all kinds of magic. But then 5% isn't that good for magic resistance anyway. But here we go, let's rest. In fact, I'd be more impressed if it was fire and ice like 20%, but you can't always get what you want in this life. Now I wonder if this isn't the same place that Eric was stationed, is it? The inscription is carved into the ancient stone, looks like left by the Watchers. Ireland not just home to Watchers, home to Ore, special Ore to banish darkness, Ore make special weapon, weapon to restore hope, weapon to save all Erdrea. I need that book that helps me work out what to do with metal slime gear. We're going very far down. So I need to figure out how to get round there. Okay. I mean, it's an interesting way to do a dungeon. So I started going down to B4, now I'm down at B8, and I've got to get back up again, where B5 is probably the end. I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta do Eric treasure checks on every floor, but I'm not gonna do it until at least I can get to the main section. There's no point checking now, because I can't do anything with it. The inscription is carved into the ancient stone, looks like it's left the Watchers. They came, monsters serving Dark One, came to steal ore, fierce battle. Watchers fought monsters, much bloodshed, much sacrifice, peaceful land ruin now known as battleground. B9. So there's probably a treasure here that I also can't open. Wait, why is there a human down here? I don't think you're a human. I think you're trying to trick me. I don't believe this. How can you be so foolish as to think I'd fall for such a simple trick? Joe finds a recipe book entitled Sacred Stars for Saintly Ladies. Takes a look inside. Joe knows to make goddesses, tiaras, and saintess dresses. Okay. I mean, lots of cool equipment that I'm going to need to figure out how I'm going to make. Hello. Hello there, handsome. Fancy a quick puff? Sure. Right this way, sweetheart. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't. I mean, it makes sense to me. Whether you're a monster or not makes no difference to me. Come here. Are you ready? Yes, of course I'm ready. Don't you steal my shit.
Don't be nervous now. Just relax. Ooh, you're so muscly. Let me work out these knots. Does that feel good? You'll tell me if it hurts, won't you? Okay, all done. You can open your eyes now. Time to take the plunge, darling. 3, 2, 1. Puff, puff!
How was it? Felt like heaven, right? That's why I called it the Puff Puff of Paradise. Come back whenever you want to give it another go. I'll be waiting. You? At least you didn't trick me. I mean, you tricked me a bit, but I got something out of it. So I'm not even that bothered. Can't even complain, really. Don't know what I was expecting. I still don't know why a bunny girl is in this cave. Just existing, I have no idea. But There's apparently a way through here. I don't see a way through, but that might be for later. Later on, Joey. Future Joey. Let's fight you.
Accept your fate.
You are a dragon zombie. Ooh, good crit. Good crit. You love to see it. Bye-bye.
Victory!
31,726 experience again. Jade levels to 47. Skill points right away. Sure. I don't think I can, but sure. How much do I need to get the HP? 16? No, 14. Okay. Thank you. I love it. Again. Oh, another new enemy. This is a sort of new kind of... Oh, it's the White Prince. Pearly Gates does double damage to like undead,
We have carried the day.
so it works for me. What we got here? I get the Revolution, okay. Let's go up here then, to the next floor. Oh, it's this cave. It seems to be a figure dressed in dark robes. But I can't really perceive it. Dark One attacked, battle raged, many fell, precious all lost, but some remains, one day will be needed again, perhaps. Watchers protect last seam of war, protect until end, protect until World Tree calls us home. Here's how I get to the other side of this area. Thought I saw a Tockle. We'll fight these dragon zombies because they could have slimes. Now we know that they could. We've got to fight them. We have to. No winners this time on Takeshi's Castle, but we'll try again. Still no joy. Oh well, you can't expect every fight to be a golden slime, or a metal slime even. A chrono crystal. Okay, thank you. Hello. Oh, tick. Finally found a password, but now I'm completely lost. Where am I? Who? Oh, hold on a minute. You're the Luminary who looks to turn at last. Here, listen to the password I got my hands on. Tockle tells Joey the password it's found. You can now visit Dam Dower via the Altar of Origins. Tockly Tick, you can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Tickington. There are more Tockles out there whirling away the hours searching for passwords. You know, be sure to take a moment to talk to them if you come across any. And with that, I'm clicking off, trundling back to Tickington. See you later. Have a good time. Love you. Bye. You, King Wizard, do not interest me. The only things that interest me are your metal slime brethren. Densinium and a Thunderball. And probably an evil chest, but fuck it. Nope, not an evil chest. A Brain Drainer. What the fuck is a Brain Drainer? It's a shield? Yes. I mean, I'm going for, like, super double strats on everyone. So everyone's getting, like, double weapons when I can equip them. Except Joey, who can only ever have one-handed, or one two-handed sword. Everyone else is going dual-wield eventually. Also, probably besides Hendrik, because his great shield makes him a very good tank. You can't always have everything you want. Right, there's a double entwined area here. Probably leads to the same place. I would hope that if I ask Eric, he'll say there's no more treasure. Yeah, okay. Good. Why would I hope that? Because that means I've done a pretty good job searching so far. Okay, there's this path, which leads to a whole other section of area. There's a flying contraption. These are killing machines, which are probably going to have Type G zeros with them a lot. You don't want any thing to do with me, but you do. Let's fight.
I'm ready for anything.
Overkilling machine.
You shall not prevail.
Oh. I mean, that's my fault. I killed the enemy too quickly. You can't really do that. If you're trying to kill the metal slimes, the best well, at least the best chance I found of keeping them in the fight is not killing the thing that is with them. Eric's level increased level 48. Also, I made an assumption about how the game worked that was wrong, but I didn't know it was wrong at the time. Okay, here we go. Right. I thought what happened was that if that slime was mesmerized, that attacks couldn't miss. And so I just left it rather than killed it. So I thought, well, Hatchet Man will kill it then because it can't miss. But it wasn't true. A bad axe. Impairing the attack power of anyone it hits. It gives me more MP and it gives me more charm and I only lose one attack. And it looks cooler, so I'll take it. And it isn't elemental, so although it's worse against things that are weak to ice, it's better against things that aren't weak to ice. Or are strong against it. No loot left. That's what I'd like to hear. Then why even check this cave, I hear you ask? Because of the shinies. That's why. Crazy? Always gotta check. The more I get of this stuff now, the less I'll need to get it later. Inscription is come to the ancient stone, looks like that for the Watchers. Ergio was at peace, but then disaster. Dark One came, hope turned to despair. Only Luminary can defeat it, only with sword of precious ore. Now, my worry is that I don't get to use this for its intended purpose. And you may ask, what the fuck do you mean? What I mean is, I hope I get to use the sword as a sword, like a great sword, not a normal one. Because it would feel a little bit fucky if now, after all this time, now I have to use a normal sword for like a big fight, because if I don't use the Spopper sword I can't hurt the Dark One. That would be frustrating. It wouldn't be a deal breaker or anything, it would just annoy me a little bit. The recipe book entitled Brace Yourself. Takes a look inside. General with life braces, mighty armlets, and brainy braces. I think it was wisdom braces, spirit braces, and restoratives.
Another day, another victory.
Okay. Oh, a falcon blade. You're just going to give me that. So now, if I didn't care about my dagger increases, I could do 2 falcon blades. I could do falcon blade in this hand. I know I have 2. Falcon blade in this hand, and I could go did. But unfortunately, I do care about it. What? That's what I wanted to do. Even the best of the knife I've got is not good enough to make me worry about it. Okay. I could also improve the falcon knife earring a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, Eric, how many treasures are left? Nothing left in here. Good. Then let's proceed. I'll keep my mount, why not? It's just good times. Open that. Savvy Sapphire, thank you. That Artful Amethyst. Oh. dickhead. To climb a Hyundai. Oh well. Okay, here we go. So, we don't think there's any treasure in here, and I'm also level 50 already, which feels like I might be a bit high. Like higher level. Okay, so this is level B5 and the end of the dungeon. Guess I'll use some... I'll sort by type because it's actually going to help me use them more. There, that'll do. I don't need all the MP I've got.
Something tells me we've found our special ore. Huh? You have got to be kidding me.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm more than okay. Do you know what this is? It's orichalcum. Do you have any idea how much this stuff is worth?
Orichalcum? Well, well. I've read about it in books, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. Are you sure, laddie?
Am I sure, he asks? You bet I am. I steal valuable stuff for a living, remember? This is it. The rarest metal in the world. I wish Mia was here to see this. So this is the ore we were looking for. I should have guessed. Imagine what a fortune you could make with a lump this big. Sorry. Got a little carried away there. Don't worry, I get it. This here ore is strictly for sword making.
Jerry acquires a lump of rarefied orichalcum.
We're one step closer to making that sword, but we've still got a way to go. Let's hit the road.
There is no way you just let me leave. It's impossible. You won't just let me leave. Or maybe they will just let me leave. I don't think they would. But maybe they will. Either way, I'm going to do a couple of fights on the way back to see if I can find some more metal slimes to kill. So don't mind me. You're not missing anything.
Another day, another victory.
Serena's level increased to level 46. Serena's the one who really should be getting this shit, because she needs the extra XP. Fight. Be gone.
My strength grows ever greater.
Hendrix reaches level 50, or Hendrik, and Rab reaches level 49, learns Thwack. Thwack being instant kill, but I don't know that it'll work. Thank you. Now, next time I gotta get 16 to get those two question marks unlocked, since the question mark before it will unlock the question mark after it. Now, heroism, you can get the one you want, right? Yeah, a cut above. Noble Knight. Awarded for activating 20 of Hendrik's skill panels. Are you the first person I've done 20 panels for? I mean, I can check. 7, 10, 12, 20, 17, 16, 17, 24, but that's not really Serena's panels. 18, 18, but mine have gotten expensive, so that's why. And everyone's getting a 10 boost when they reach the right level. I mean, I'm catching up, it's just going to take me a fucking long time. Let's do one more fight so I level up, and then I'll try and evac and see if the game lets me. We'll see. Okay, thank you. Joey's level increased to level 51, receives 9 skill points. Thank you. I'll take that. Omni heal now. Yggdrasil's Blessing. You learn new power. Yggdragon's Blessing. Not Yggdrasil's. Yggdragon's Blessing. And next time I'll get Charm and then go towards Resilience and keep going along the bottom. Like this. Over and over again. Try and unlock these as we see them. And I can also go through the middle now. Probationary Luminary, ordered for activating 20 of our hero skill panels. Because I do want these skills. And they're all relatively cheap. I got them once before, I'll get them again. Uh-oh, I fucked up. So a cut above is incredibly good. And Hendrik is just going to spam it from now until the end of time. Because it costs relatively low amount of points and it's really good. Alright, let's evac. The game's letting me leave, so apparently it's not that big of a deal. I would have sworn there was a boss that wouldn't just let me leave. Right, let's get out of here. We're going to Gallopolis with this. But first I want to find that other island. I forget exactly where it is, but I think it's in the top half of the world. I'll know which one straight away. But I just want to see what that route has to show me. You know? And then we'll go to Gallopolis after that. See if we can do some horse racing. You know, a very valuable effort of my time. While I'm trying not to fucking die. Right. It could have been this one, it could have been the other one. That's not this one. Okay. Again, let's go. So it's going to be one of those ones up here. Just going to try and use the mini-map now. This is the one. Okay. We're on it. Carb on it. While I'm in Gallopolis, I've also got to find that rich bird. Okay, this one's still not happy with me. Alright, and from here I should be able to get to Gallopolis City. Let's go. Oh, we need to find a noble person's book shelf. Let's at least speak to the rich folk in Gallopolis. The nobility here. So now, is this out of sequence, or is this fine? Was what I did before fine, and now I'm going to get something else? Or was I supposed to see the cutscenes where the Dark Tockle speaks to them and that now? You've come in search of a giant hammer from the Age of Heroes. Hammer said to be kept here in Gallopolis. I myself have never heard of such an item, but if there's something to know, His Majesty will know it. You should go to the palace and inquire with him. Okay, so I need to speak to the rich folk. You're not nobility. Suddenly visited the circus, you should be interested in the fact that Gallopolis has been saved. Saved. A special offer has been expended to celebrate the destruction of Erdwin's lantern. Actually, the circus is still free for all. That's right, it won't cost you a penny, and that's the same whether you come in day or time or night. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm sure I don't. Everyone in Gallopolis is having a drink or two to celebrate the destruction of the lantern. Sales have gone through the roof. I wonder if the lantern would have been destroyed anyway, whether I was a part of it or not. Or whether we'd still be in dour, sad times. Fuck knows. Is that a crackshot crossbow you have there? You must be him, the one I've been looking for. You must be the crossbow kid. I'm Bo, but it must be him is the crossbow crackshot. There's one thing I love, it's crossbows. Allow me to teach you how to use your new crossbow. It's simple, really. Just take aim at any monster you fancy fighting and let loose a bolt. maddened monster will then make its way toward you, leaving you with one final decision whether to stand your ground and fight. Oh dearest crossbow kid, I do so hope the crackshot crossbow makes you pleasure on your travels, or brings you pleasure. Don't know what's fucking wrong with my English brain hard, please. I cannot tell you how happy it would make me if it did. Thanks to that Sharji bomb, he was able to ascertain the runes on the Lantern are the same as the runes on the ancient runes out on the Celestial Sands. It reinforces my theory that Erdwin's Lantern contained the power of the ancient hero for whom it was named. The meaning of the runes is a bit more mysterious though. It's something like entrusted you people of the future. What does that mean? Did Erdwin entrust us with his power? I'm going to need to research this in a lot more depth. It won't be easy of course, but I'm prepared to make my life's work if need be. What about all those books I wasn't ready for? Many of us fled to the western checkpoint, but now that the threat of the Lantern looms no longer, we've returned home to the city. But the Sands, it's good to be home. We saw so many monsters on our journey, I truly did fear for the worst at times. My family and I fled the city like so many others, and upon our return we found a most disagreeable man in our house. He appeared to have taken up residence here, naturally I chased him away at once. But it's still a most disturbing experience. Most unpleasant. I'm sure you were terrified of a man seeking refuge. How terrible for you. Right then. My husband left the city in search of a means to deal with the Lantern, but at last he has returned. I was so very worried about him, but I must forget that now. I must take pride in the manner in which he has served his kingdom. Yeah, that's right. There's a book called Wanderers No More, The Gallipolitan Circus. It's not the one I want. I need to look about a book about a poem. A missing love poem. Right. You don't know anything, do you? The bright light will burst out the lantern when it was destroyed. I'll never forget that sight. Never. Hello, E. My husband's mission is complete. Come home at last. I'll particularly upon his return. It's most extraordinary, even by his standards. But it's truly wonderful to have him back at my table, eating over there, maybe such wild enthusiasm. Yes. The deadly denizens of the Celestial Sand. Spitfire, Slayer of the Sands, Cactolotl. Where's your husband then? I'll take your belongings, your clothes, thank you, goodbye. Whoever lived in this house before got scared, so I turned it out of Glopolis. I thought I might as well move in since I wouldn't been in anymore, but as soon as that star went pop, they came home and kicked me out on my ear. You know, I was thinking I finally found a place called home. Well, unfortunately, you did. I mean, I do sympathise a little bit with the house owners. When I was a boy, my parents told me that Odin's Lamp was the holy star that reached over and watched over and protected Ergia, but when I think of the terror that we all felt as it descended towards us, I find it hard to believe his presence was truly benign. Fair assessment. My family have been loyal Gallipolitan soldiers for generations. Indeed, this house is given to us by former sultan in recognition of the contribution we made to the kingdom. Can I tell you, I relieved I was when I realised we would not be crushed by a falling star after all. Yes. The lady of this house is a keen collector of classic literature, as her butler has often forced me to do collecting on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to her boyhood to pick up a particularly rare volume. At the time, I was aggrieved to be sent on such an arduous journey, but looking back now, it's quite the adventure. What became of that book, you ask? I'm afraid we no longer have it. Travelling woodcutter who once stayed here took it with him when he left. He was so enthralled by its contents that my lady reluctantly agreed to part with it. It was the only way to make him leave. If I remember correctly, he said he was on his way to the cabin in the Mangle Grove. Whether he still resides there now, I do not know. I know he doesn't. So now I've got to go to the Mangle Grove. Okay. Well, let me try and do a horse race. Just let me see if you will let me. There you go. Good horse. Good horse. We may have seen the fallen star shattered into pieces, but we still know nothing about how or why this happened. And now that there's no more, perhaps we never will. Perhaps the mystery of the lantern is destined to remain unsolved. No more spectators return to watch the races now that the lantern is no more. Perhaps there's a future horse racing Gallipolis after all. Sure to catch a race or two while you're here, won't you? I would love to. But I'd love even more to participate. Welcome, friend, to the world-renowned racetrack of Gallipolis. Here are all the events we couldn't hold in the very both difficult and prizes and offers. Which one would you like to enter? I mean, I'll do easy. Bronze Cup, a fine choice. There'll be 100 gold coins out, alright with you. And just like that, you're signed up to take part in the Bronze Cup. Good luck, friend. It's time to put your night line on the line. The Bronze Cup awaits. Okay. Here we go. Bronze Cup. With a short course. Here we go. I'm definitely going to do all of these. So I guess the easy was like the Act 1 missions, and I could have done this ages ago. Here we go. Oh. So to keep this going, I've just got to keep hitting the boosts. Seems like the more you hit in a row, the better the recovery you get is. Or at least it feels that way. Keep missing that one. Still got plenty of time. I'm winning, but not by a huge amount. We'll get lapped. Not quite. Good. First place. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Fanny. You're magnificent. You handled your steed exquisitely, but I'm forgetting your prize. The victor of the Bronze Cup goes to this magnificent item. A pair of slime earrings. Prize we take to everyone that takes part. Chunk of Cup Raw. Great news, Fanny. You're winning the Bronze Cup for the first time allowed to take part in the Silver Cup. Yes. I'm going to do all of them right now. I'm just going to skip the intro cutscene every time from now. Okay, here we go. Silver Cup, please. And get the Gallipolitan garb. Yes. Let us race. Right, so it's a different course. It's slightly longer. But I'm ready. I was born ready. One. Go. Here we go. Okay, if you can do that without hitting the ground, all the better. You lose a lot of speed doing that. This seems like the way to go. That's the short route. You've got to go that way. I didn't realise you get so much drift for finishing the lap. Ooh, get roasted. You should never have fought me. I am the true champion. Thank you. The set of Gallipolitan garb, the chunk of silver ore, and I can take part in the Gold Cup. Yes. Yes. Okay. Tight turn trotter. Awarded for an impressive performance in the Silver Cup at the racetrack in Gallipolis. Oh, I've got to beat the Champions Challenge. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I mean, I've got to. I've just got to. Here we go. Mono 8 to beat. So hold dash the whole time is the first step. Don't hit any walls is the next. I mean, it's as easy as doing the same thing 3 times in a row. Which is, you know, easier said than done. And you'd always expect the first lap to be slightly slower than the rest of the two, because you're not starting from a standing start on the other 2 laps. There. I beat 108. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Breezy Rider, voted for an impressive performance in the Bronze Cup. Okay, now I'm going to do the same for the Gold. Right, Gold Cup, I need to do a 105. Okay. Here we go. A 105. Easy peasy. Let's do it. Don't need to know the layout. It's the long version. It's the long course. It's probably a shortcut somewhere I've got to take. Oh, that guy's steed is massive. 2, 1. Good start, good start, good start. Here we go. 105 is like 21-second laps. Okay, I need to hit those. And that one. Because without it, I'm going to struggle. Oh, it's only 2 laps. Okay. So as long as I can do a 32, which is going to be hard now, but I'll try. I missed a load of boosts that I didn't need to miss. Now my angle's better. Look at that. Just slightly off. It was a much better time, but just slightly off. So I need to do the same thing again, but make the first lap better. Okay, okay. You got it. I mean, I won. You were menacing, you handled your steed exquisitely. Forgetting your prize, the victor of the Gold Cup gets a magnificent item, a metal slime helm, and a chunk of gold. Okay, right, hang on. So is the metal slime helm better than the Hades helm? Probably not. No, but not by a lot, so it's probably better than that. For my old Hendrik friend, yes. Okay. Right, one more time. Gotta go less than a second faster. So a 32.32 will do it. Let's get on it. A good start is key. You don't even have to hold forward on the stick to go forward. You just hold dash. Now you need a good angle for this bit. Hold the drift as long as you can. Hit the pumpkin, don't matter. Drift around here. It's always going to be slower, but... Okay, 32.70. I need to do it at 31 something. I mean, I could do a 32, and that's fine. But 31 anything would be even better. Look at that. Precision. I mean, I've played a racing game or two in my time. That'll do. Not my fastest work, but it'll do. I beat the 105. Weh. Thank you! Question is, when you're magnificent, you hand your Steve Squizzly and I get a platinum ore. And the prize is a gold ore for everyone who takes part. And the jump jockey, awarded for impressive performance at the Gold Cup of the racetrack in Gallopolis. Right. I'm going to take a little tiny break. I'm not going to end the video. I have to end it so it doesn't fuck up. But I'm going to do the rest of the races right now. So, see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Right, let's do it. So, the easy, the difficult. I want to do the bronze difficult of a 108. It's the same times, so I've only got to do the same things again. Right, okay. Here we go. But the competition's going to be harder. So they're probably going to get in my way. Also, I might not be able to win because I don't have that golden thingy. The golden reins or whatever it is. I'm going as fast as my horse can go, so... If I don't win, and I don't win convincingly, then I'll have to think again. It's if I only barely just don't win that's going to annoy me, because I know I can do it. I would actually argue that the easy course is probably the hardest to go fast in. There's not really a lot you can do to manipulate how fast you go. Obviously drifting on the inside corners and hitting the apexes helps, but besides that, it's not like the other ones where you can do good drift turns and get a good angle out of the corner. Most of these are very shallow corners, so it's not like you can do a lot. But yeah, clipping the apexes will help. There we go. That'll do ya. Nail Fruitin. Wonder if I get another accolade. Thank you! Congratulations, when you ring soon, you hand your receipt squidly, but I'm getting your prize. The victor of the Bronze Cup gets a gold bracer. And two chunks of copper ore. Oh yeah, I didn't get another accolade, so I only need to do this once. So in fact, it's okay if I just win. It doesn't even matter if I go fast, but I want to go fast because it makes me feel better. Here we go. So inside line is the only path to take here. If you don't take inside path every time, what are you doing? This one's a little bit harder. The competition's better. Okay, easy peasy. Did a 19. If we do another 19, that'd be good. Ooh, very close. Very slightly faster. I wouldn't cut the corner as close as that if you didn't have to. Just sub more minute. You'd love to see it. Precious friend, you win this and you only just take Squizzly, yeah, but I'm getting your prize. I get the assassin card and 2 chunks of silver. Thank you. Now, yeah, the best I've ever done is a 59.87 on that one. In fact, I've gone faster so far on both hard attempts. So let's try the Gold Cup to get the Crimson Claws I don't want. But I'm going to do anyway. Here we go. You've got to put your Knightly on the line. That's just how it is. Now this one's only 2 laps, so any mistake will be penalised greatly. Didn't get a good start, so now I'm not going to get the benefit, but I'll try and win. Not going to beat the champion's time, but it doesn't matter. As long as I win, that's the main thing. This guy's like Sylvando levels of fast. So I'm getting a little bit of encoding nonsense, but we'll fix that. I was a second off the pace. Yeah, I was getting encoding nonsense. I think because there's too much going on for the game to handle. So you'll probably get some dropped frames, but I apologise. I can't really do a lot about it. It's whatever. You've seen the race course, you know I win. Thank you, I get a pair of Crimson Claws and 2 chunks of gold. I mean, there's nothing else to do. I'd love to race, but there's nothing else. I have succeeded. If I wanted to get the claws, for example on Jade, 255 they can crit a lot. Okay. Wouldn't be a bad idea to use them for multiple things, like trying to kill metal slimes or some other such. Oh, so now I need to go to the woodcutter's shed before I do anything else. So the best way to get there is to go from Cobblestone Tor, or the last bastion now. So let's warp over there, so I don't forget. I mean, I could also go from the Helidorian Foothills, so that makes sense too. Go the other way. Use the horse. Alright. See you guys next time when we continue onwards and go to the Mangle Grove and keep doing this quest. See you then. Goodbye.